you would have gotten the assignment, received the assignment already. If you haven't had a chance to look at it yet, that's no problem. We'll still go through this, and it should be very helpful for you. So we're going to start by going to timeline.js. Very simple way to find it on Google. You just hit timeline.js, and you are going to make a timeline. Make a timeline. Now, before you click on this, you should know that you need a Gmail account to start this. So if you don't already have a Gmail account, just create one, because you'll need one to have this, because you'll be working in Google spreadsheets, and to do that you need a Gmail account. So make that, and you should have that ready to go. We're going to go in and make a timeline. We're just going to click on that, and then we are going to get the spreadsheet template, and we're going to make a copy of it. Now, when we make a copy of it, it is going to appear in our documents in our Google Drive. We can just save it as, I'm just going to call it testing 1, 2, 3. So this effectively here is the back end of your timeline. This is where you're going to be doing all of the work that's going to appear hopefully very nicely, and very artistically, and look really nice on the front end when you send it to me and when it's public. So what you're just going to see here is a lot of text, and a lot of writing, and a lot of numbers. This is your month, year, time, and date. Remember, your timeline does have to be chronological. Bleh. I need some more coffee. It has to be chronological, so you're going to be filling in your times and your dates here with your display dates over here. Your headline for your photo, that's going to go with each frame. Your text, the photos that you're using are going to go here. You're going to credit the photos. All the photos that you use have to come from online. So if you have your own photos in some way, shape, or form that you want to use, make sure you upload them to a website or something where you can pull from them. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or but I would just use some photos online, and then as long as you're crediting them, you're fine. Your media caption or your cut line is going to go here, and that is all you have to worry about. Anything after media caption, you don't have to worry about. So what we are going to do to start off here is we are going to get rid of everything that's here. Okay, we're going to create a nice blank canvas for us to work on. Okay, I know you're probably sick of hearing the word canvas by now, right? So we're going to go in, and we're going to get rid of all this. Okay, I made a mistake there. Sorry about that. Go back to Google. Go back into my Drive, and we saved it as testing 1, 2, 3. So we're just going to call that up again. And we're just going to continue doing what we were doing. Okay. Bear with me, this may take a little bit of time. So we are going to, like I said, eliminate everything that we see here. Because, like I said, we want to start with a blank canvas. So this is the way to do it. Now I'm going to keep this on here, obviously, because I kind of want to show you step by step. This part may look redundant and boring, but you do have to do it. And I don't want to skip it, because it's something that you have to do. So I want to make sure that you see it in all its exciting glory. I should do a survey of what's more exciting, watching paint dry or watching your prof do this. Okay. So like I said, everything here is going to go. We're going to eliminate everything. Okay. Okay. Almost there. Okay. Like I said, you're going to eliminate everything here. The nice thing about Google Drive is it automatically saves, so you're not always hitting the save button all the time. I've had instances where I've lost a few things sometimes because it happened in those 10 seconds that it's not saving, but it's pretty reliable. So, okay, and even all of this stuff here, we're gonna get rid of, okay? This way, it's a nice blank slate, okay? You'll see here, these are your rows, okay? So number 1 doesn't count as anything because that's sort of like your, where all your labeling and where your information that you have to input is. It lets you know where it is. So we're basically starting at 2. So in your timeline assignment, you need a minimum of 8 frames, right? So right here, if you start counting from 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You already have 8 there. You can add more if you want. Please do not click on add 1000 because then you're gonna have to eliminate each one of them. Okay, so let's just say you wanna add 3 to your row. You click on add and it'll add the 3. Okay, if you change your mind after that and let's just say, I wanna kinda get rid of one, you kind of toggle over it, okay? Control and your mouse, or if you're using Mac, your mouse on your keypad, and you're just going to delete that row, okay? And so on and so forth. So the way timeline works is you need to go chronologically. So when you're putting in your dates here, make sure that they are chronological, okay? You don't have to fill in each one. Sorry, let me say that again. You do not have to put in each, fill in each spot. You can just have the year. But I like to just fill this in. You are not going to see this on the front end at all. But make sure you're starting early because what's going to happen is once you do your saving, the spreadsheet is going to say, oh, well, this says 2016, so I'm going to move it down here because you have 2014, so I'm going to move this up here. So depending on where you want to start, we can start, let's just, for argument's sake, we're going to start here with 2019, okay? Let's just start with October of 2019. We're going to start with the 3rd of October, okay? And then you're going to have your display date, okay? I'm going to make mine October 2019. I'm not going to do a full timeline here. I'm just going to show you a couple of slides. But just for argument's sake, I'm going to do the Leafs, everybody's favorite subject, the Toronto Maple Leafs. So I'm going to basically talk about their 2019 through 2020 season. So I can say here on my headline, it was crazy. You're going to come up with something better than this, I know, for the NHL this past season, and the Toronto Maple Leafs were no different. Okay. Once you click out of it, it'll look a lot better. Actually, sorry, that should have been my text. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of that. Have the headline, the Leafs season. And then in my text, I'll have, I should have copied and pasted that, but and the Toronto Maple Leafs were not immune from that, okay? Then you're going to want to have your media. So I'm just going to go grab a picture online. Okay, you can do the same. I guess I want to start off with a good picture, maybe the Leafs celebrating. Okay, now you can pick whatever photos you want. Your timeline obviously isn't going to be this. It might be, but we'll just go with this photo. Now, when you are picking your photo, be very mindful here. I want you to, when you control and mouse, you're going to copy the image location. Okay, that's what you're going to want, the image location or the image URL. Okay, and you're going to bring that over. This is from Sportsnet, we know that. Okay, and we're going to bring that over. Okay, and credit Sportsnet. Okay, now your next image. Again, we're just going to stay in chronological order. You will not see any of this on the front end, but you want to keep it in chronological order. Okay. So this here, we're going to say, we're going to give this a date up here. October 2019, or we can also say October 2019, because that's what I want it to show. Because I'm going to say good start. Okay. The Leafs started the season off well, and had an excellent month of October. Okay. And again, I'm going to grab another picture. Okay, leave scoring. Now again, if you're using something different, obviously you can Google your own searches and figure that out, whatever suits what your timeline is. Okay, we can go with this one. And again, you're going to copy your image location. Okay, and that's from the CBC. And bring that over. Okay. And then we'll go here. Again, I'm going to end this slide here just because I don't want this to be a long video that you all are looking at. I'm just going to bring it to okay. Okay. And I'm just going to say bad finish. However, fell below expectations and were eliminated in the play-in round by the Columbus Blue Jackets, those pesky Blue Jackets. Okay, so obviously with this one, I'd want to get a maybe dejected, Leafs disappointed. See what we got here. That's a good one. We'll click on that one. Okay, again, copy image location. Okay, and we're getting this from traderumors.com. I'm going to insert that here. Quick moment. Okay. So I'm just going to leave it at that for now. Those are 3. You need to have 8, minimum 8, okay? But once you're done that, once you're done your timeline, you're going to go and you're going to publish this to the web, okay? Right down at the bottom, okay? And you're going to see that pop up in a second, okay? You're going to not do the entire document. You're going to go to OD1, okay? And then you're going to publish. Now, very important here. Are you sure you want to publish this section? Yes, okay? Do not grab the URL that's going to show up at the bottom here. I don't know why it's taking so long, but I'll show you what to grab in a second. Seems to be taking forever here. I'm just going to close down all these windows that I got open. Yours isn't going to be this long. I can pretty much guarantee you. As you can see, it's still publishing. Okay, just give it a second. So there you go. Do not grab this URL link. You're going to grab, okay, this one right here. Okay, the one literally in your bar, your URL bar at the top. Okay, we're going to go back to that timeline page that we started on. Okay, and you're going to take that. You want to paste it here. Okay. You're going to do a preview. Okay. Again, I don't know why mine's taking so long. Incoming, incoming, incoming. Oh man, wheel of death over here. You should see it very soon. Okay, we're just going to wait for it to turn up. And then once we have it, okay, basically you're going to send me this. Okay, but I do want you to see it, to see what it looks like. Okay, there we go. Okay, as you can see there's only 3 slides so far. You see where it all comes up, August 2020, okay, October, okay? So that's what your timeline is going to look like, just obviously a lot more fruitful and bigger. And you're going to send this to me. This is what you're going to email me, your assignment. This is going to be your timeline assignment, just so you know, just so you can see what it looks like. Okay, I just did a copy and paste there. And this is what your timeline is going to look like. Okay, and that's about it, everybody. If you're unclear on what to do, or from this video, once you start your timeline up here, Google tells you exactly what to do. It gives you the steps. Okay, so fear not. But hopefully this video has been helpful, and we will talk soon. All right, thanks.